Because God not sleep. But we repeat the first verse, alright? Alright, so one more trial run, and I want you to give me your best. Alright? Come on. Clear the voice. Come on. Whatever we sow, we're going to reap. No. Let me see the hands of those who, you know, a farmer, or you know somebody in your community that plants stuff, probably even your parents. They plant things around the backyard, or even here at school, you know, this that they plant. Alright, hands down. Let me ask another question. If you plant peas, what are you going to expect to reap? Peas! You sure?
Yes, miss.
Can you sow peas and reap corn?
No, miss.
You sure?
Yes, miss.
So, what if a person is behaved badly all the day of their life? Can they reap something very positive at the end?
No, miss.
So you're saying that if a person want to get a good reward, they're gonna have to behave good all the time and do good things, right?
Yes, miss.
I just want to clear it up. So we're talking about the key to a successful career. The key to a successful career. And I'm gonna ask, let me say a show of hands. One person who can tell me what is a career. Alright, this young lady. She said a career is a thing that you do for a living. Fair enough. One more person. That's her personal definition. Something that you want to be when you grow up, and you said that's your personal definition. Alright, let us clear it up. And I'll put this up. This is my definition for a career. It can be defined as a person's life work. Career can be defined as what?
A person's life work.
What you understand by that? One person. Show of hands. What do you understand by that? All right, fair enough. You hear what she said? She said, you know what, like when you're a child and you think about being a teacher and then you grow up and you become a teacher. And guess what? That's fair enough. Your life work. But let me clarify. No, whatever you started doing from basic school, what you're doing now in primary school, and what you become in the future, they're all connected. It is not just career, it's not just a job that you do. Right? So, Miss Ramsey's career as a teacher started long time from when she was in basic school. From when she was beating the bush them on the roadside. And a banana tree. And I talked to him and said, do your homework. Do you understand? And so whatever you do now, it is going to determine what happened in the future. So guess what? Every single one of you in here, you have already started your career. Did you know that?
Yes, miss.
Let me see the hands of those who said, Miss, you know, I did not know. I did not know that my career was already started. They're honest. Because even some adults, they don't know that here. You hear adults talking and say, you know what, we need to start a career. We actually start our career from the day we enter basic school. It is a These are used to open up doorways. They open a door and they give you entrance to go through the doorway, right? Yes. All right. So guess what? We are going to look at, I have 3 pointers to show you. And I'm saying that if you follow these 3 points that I'm going to highlight, then you will be ready. You will be actually making your way to a successful future. The first thing we're going to look at is time. Time management. Now, I don't know about you. You see this book I have? I love reading this book. I get some nice juicy stories from this book. And what I'm going to do, I want to share a nice story with you. Because there are persons who want to be successful in life. They want to have all the nice positive things, but they are not willing to do the necessary things that they need to do in order to gain success. So I'm going to read this story. And this story, it's about a young lady by the name of Michelle. Everybody, you can hear me down the back? Yes. No, you have to listen. It says it was graduation day. Michelle had come to the end of 5 years of attending high school. Her aunt, who lived in the U.S., sent a beautiful white lace dress for her. Her mother, who had supported her over the years, had bought her a pair of white shoes, white patterned stockings, along with a clutch bag to complete her graduation outfit. You can imagine how Michelle looks like. Yes. The graduation ceremony was filled with excitement as friends and relatives gathered with bouquets and cameras. It was a day to which many of the students had looked forward. They breathed a sigh of relief at having finally come to the end of their studies. After graduation came holidays. As these days without school went on, Michelle grew somewhat bored. Although she had skipped school on many occasions, had not done most of her homework that was given, had clowned around with her friends, and had not shown much respect to some of the teachers. Now that school was over, she missed it all. While waiting for examination results, she had little to keep her occupied, and she found that she had much time to reflect. She thought about the time wasted in school. She realized she could have done much better. The day came when the examination results were published. But although Michelle looked for her name for what appeared to be 1,000 times, it did not appear on any list. She had failed every subject. When this reality hit her, she cried until her eyes were swollen shut. But the tears came too late to do her any good. Her mother was terribly disappointed, for Michelle was her eldest child, the one she was hoping would have been successful, and so be able to get a job to help with the other 5 brothers and sisters. No, Michelle could not get a job, and she had done so badly on her exam that she could not return to school. The fact was that she had wasted the time throughout her years at school. She had thrown away precious time and could never recapture it. Isn't that a sad story?